I'll be calling you a radical luck talk about, first and foremost, the Salmon Derby in Juneau, Alaska, the big boy, the big one. The winning fish, Chinook, was 21 pounds. I talk about the numbers crashing, I don't talk about the size. That fish wouldn't be in the top 10,000 10 years ago. 21. The winning fish used to be over 100 pounds, maybe 88 pounds. Second, third place getting to the 60s. Down to the top 200th place, 43 pounds. 21! So, I'm really disgusted. I'm going to start a fundraiser. My old Blackie, I've limped this thing around for 4 years now. I don't know. It's ready to be retired. I need a car. So to get back to doing my fundamental activism, my grassroots freaking historic activism. So I'm going to start a fundraiser today to get a car. I got to have a car. I mean, Prince is dead. You're going to party like that. I mean, I put a whole bunch of money into this thing to save it, I think. But so I want to talk a little bit about this. My grassrooter is an anti-nuclear. I've always been an anti-nuclear for my whole life. I was born, of course, despite that I was ever born to set this right. When Fukushima happened, I knew they were meltdowns. I knew they were. I knew these cores. I wrote paper after paper. Utah Construction here, GE, the merger, built them. I knew they couldn't handle a shake over 7.78. This was a 9. I knew the cores had fractured immediately. It wasn't a tsunami. I knew these were full. And I knew they'd go in full blown out lying fucking mode. And I reported it that day. So, in 2013, all the Johnny-come-latelys show up. Why? Because they've seen Kevin Blanch's historic, incredible work, and they're like, we could sell some Patreon gear, we can make some money. The Alex Joneses of the world, freaking all of them, everybody showed up. It's called opportunity cost. They sucked the life at, well, any resources that would have possibly gone to Kevin Blanch. Gone. You know, you think about the money that people dumped it. Alex Jones was pulling in more an hour than I'm pulling in 2 years. I mean, it's impossible what I've done on such tiny money, and thank you to everybody who supported this historic work. But they sucked the life out of it. That's who ruined the whole Fukushima dynamic. Remember, I says I won't do fucking interviews because I did a lot of them coast to coast. I did all that shit in 2011 before I got cancer. You know, and remember, that's full developmental leukemia, given too much to live in, critical fucking condition. I mean, I look back on it, and I says, no, I mean, they were just using me. I look at their websites and everything, and I'm like, no. So in 2013, February, I says, okay, fuck it. Everybody pressure on. I'll pull my, I did 90 interviews in fucking 30 days. 90! Some of them were so psycho as unfucking cool. So what happened? Alex Jones of the world, all these fucking people that took it on, I mean, Miss Milky, all of them. What happened? When it didn't meet their political narrative, that's all it was. They were just, I mean, it was all personal, for profiteering, for political gain. When it didn't meet their political fucking narrative, Trumpy, they fled. And fucking, so people automatically, of course the left never did take it on. Fucking, they automatically thought it was some kind of conspiracy theory and fucking, I mean, freak shit. It's the opposite of a conspiracy. It's the greatest truth in human history, the greatest activist who ever fucking walked. And no, I mean, it's unbelievable. I can't even get a fucking car. Fuck. These people pulling, fucking, it's being reported Alex Jones was pulling in $800,000 a day in 2013. $800,000 a day. All these fuckers. All of them are Johnny-come-latelys. And all of them are fucking profiteering. Fucking bullshit. You know? Riding my back. Disgusted. So, what's going on in the Big Z? Oh, nothing to see. Here's the panty painter media when it comes to nuclear energy. NPR. City next to Big Z. Nuclear plant fret over possible leak. Leak! Oh, fuck. Fret! How'd you, I mean, here, you know, finally, this beautiful woman that they got this great picture of, who reminded me of Monica, I saw on the same article. She says, you're not going to take an eye down. And you're not. You know, go buy your supplements. Go. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you I'm a 1% survivor. People still tell me how to survive. Why aren't you asking? Fucking hired whole. The NEI, which is the nuclear energy, which is the DOE, and I trace it down. Look, there were dozens of YouTube sites, dozens of trolls, dozens of Facebook pages, 100% to nothing but slander Kevin Blanch. When I'm just doing the greatest freaking activist work and fuck world, the completely opposite of conspiracy theory. While I'm in critical condition. Felonies in all 50 states. But fuck me. Fuck me. You know, I'm so fucking disgusted right now. You don't even know, with everybody. You know, my tiny small fucking group. Fucking run along and give Trump a check. Run along, fucking send the DNC a fucking check. Run along, give Alex Jones some more money. Fucking, what did the forensic accountant say in the thing? He's worth $230 million today. Fucking, he needs more. So I need a car. You know, I'm gonna start a fundraiser. You know, really get a good fucking nice one. What I need, I bet you, between 10 and 15,000, I can pull up. You know, one that I could actually travel out the Nevada test site. I could get back up to INL. I could actually do my work in a while, ain't it? Look, I was in a 10-year treatment program. 10 years. My doctor. My first goal was to walk this far. My final goal of the Big 10, we had the Big 10, our 10 goals. I slowly met them. Was to take my two grandsons, who were born in March 2011, they're a week apart, to their first day of school, which I did. They're starting 6th grade tomorrow. I mean, I've met these goals, but it's financially ripped me apart. I was in a 10-year treatment program, not to mention my fucking aortic valve failed and I had an open heart surgery. My gallbladder, with no safety net, Mike Lee kicks me off fucking Medicaid when I'm in a bone marrow transplant. After forking over a mill, I had money. I'm a self-made guy, hard fucking worker, if you ain't noticed. 10,000 fucking jobs in this fucking city. 10,000, including the tree and the children's meeting. That's made from, including Polk, the restoration. I saw those guys last night, oh, we made a mold, save one. I saved them all before. I'm the guy that you made the mold of the mold of. How did you do it? You make it? No, I did it with my hands. I saved Leslie Hoskins 1905, hung from a rope, and not a crew of exploited labor. No, me, one guy, 7 days a week, 12. But fuck me. You know, I'm still strong. Me and the grandson had this conversation last night. He said, "No, Grandpa, you still got it. You still got it." I don't know. I mean, I feel like I got weakened tremendously, you know. I still got it. I still got it. Need a little help from my friends. So, I think everybody supports historical work. You know, for we are few, these war profiteers, selfish fucks, they are many. Take all their money and line your fucking casket. Jason had a heart attack after he rode me out to the Energy Solutions. He says, I thought about you in the hospital when I looked like I was going to die in there. Bad heart attack. All I kept thinking is your line. Your health is your wealth. I'll get by with a little help from my friends. Stan Tuning. Fucking on the siege is the greatest PhD in human history. The greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, the Fukushima meltdowns. The greatest crime in human history, the cover-up and the profiteering off the greatest event in human history. The greatest activism of a fucking entire generation, it's unarguable, no fucking doubt, unarguable. Kevin Blanch. Well, Kevin reached into the bag and slung the stuff. And I want to say this lastly. I'm feeling stronger for the first time in 3 years. It's been brutal. You know, I had all my teeth pulled. So I walked through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no evil. Those fuckers that I all mentioned are evil. You're no match for me. You think I'm one? I'm the 2012 San Francisco Giants. They are the 2012 Cincinnati Reds. You're no match for all the angels. This nuclear energy crime syndicate, you war profiteering piece of shits, fucking killed the military industrialized war pigs. Monica, my dad, Carter in the room next to me, Marshall Jensen, all of them, they've died from this nuclear fallout fucking catastrophe around the world. Those angels, they watch out over me. It's the ecology, stupid.